Hello and good morning and welcome to Soul Soup. I'm Dr. Janette Freeman, and this morning we're going to dish up a little food for your soul and warmth for your heart with some spiritual principles from the I Am teachings. And we are continuing with our series on Know Your Worth. Know Your Worth, and today is part 2. And today we are going to look at coming upstairs. That's right, living in higher consciousness, coming upstairs, and learning an easy technique to get upstairs and to know your truth. So we're looking at how is it that we are identifying? A lot of people suffering from time to time with lack of self-worth, not enough, lack of confidence. And what we know is that we are identifying many times with our little self, our personality, our ego self, our conditioned self, all the things that are in the realm of not enough and conditioning. So know your worth is really about learning to live from the higher self and using our words of I am to identify more with our higher self and to use our words to identify more with spiritual truth of who we are versus material fact. All right, so I want to start out with a little teaching from the I Am discourses first of all, and then we're going to do a technique and a process to get upstairs and really identify. So I'm going to be reading a little bit from the I Am discourses, volume 3, right from the very beginning, the first discourse in this, where it's talking about using our words of I am. So I am is, number one, the name of you as your divine identity. And what we couple with the words I am are reinforcing that creation. So this book in chapter 1, first of all, says, don't misunderstand me. This is in the writing said, don't misunderstand me. This is no idle or foreign expression, but the highest principle of life. That is saying the words I am. For the first expression every self-conscious form has, that's human beings, okay, self-consciousness, is I am. I am, and it's like I live, I exist, so therefore I am. Now, what do we say I am as? What are we coupling with those words of I am? Dear students, he says, in the name of God, stop using these wrong expressions of your Godhead, of your divinity for negative. It is impossible for you to have your freedom as long as you continue to do it. I cannot speak of this to you too often, that when you really recognize and accept the mighty presence of God in you, there are not adverse conditions, so stop giving power. Oops. Let me get my microphone back here. Stop giving power to outer conditions, persons, places, or things. And in the name of God, every time you find yourself starting to say, I am sick, I am broke, I'm not feeling well, instantly reverse this condition to your progress and silently declare with the intensity of your being, I am. I am, which is health. I am opulence. I am perfection. I am freedom. I am happiness and peace. And the power to recognize the perfection in you. So are we using our words of I am to affirm the little self-realities, or are we using our words of I am to reinforce our higher self-reality? Know your worth. is aligning and affirming our words of I am with our higher self reality. Let's go back to the book. He says, when you think of the expression I am, it means God in action. I live, move, and have my being in all outer expression in the full opulence of God made manifest every moment. He says, in reminding yourself this, you keep the door open for wonderful things happening. So he says, I plead with you, dear ones, everywhere, do not continue to use these wrong expressions, thinking in some hocus pocus way you cannot reap the result. It cannot be done. So, but we go through life using our I ams many times unconsciously, aligning with the not enough, aligning with the emotional world of the ups and the downs, living in lower consciousness and using our words of I am to continually reinforce. It takes decision, it takes intention, it takes a lot to live in realm of higher consciousness and use our words to declare that which is the truth of the higher self. It's time to know our worth and use our powerful words of I am. I am. I am. So imagine, I've used this metaphor many times, is the metaphor of the house, right? That we're like a 4-story house. And the first floor of this house, it could be like we're using our words of I am to say, I am not enough. I am scared. I am worried that I don't have enough money. I'm worried I don't have enough attention. I'm worried I don't have enough love. I don't have enough. Lack and limitation. I am afraid. I am alone. I am sick. I am tired. I am lonely. I am broke. I am scared. Can you get a sense of that? First floor reality is our security center where there's not enough. We're not secure enough. We're not loved enough. And when we're down there on the first floor and we stay down there, we are affirming and using our words of I am unconsciously to affirm first floor reality, basement self. Now, move up to the second floor. Second floor is your power center. Okay, that's usually a very egoic center, and we need power. We need to be right. We need to look good. We need all of this. And when that doesn't happen, we go to the second floor, and there's a fight. And what's really underneath in the programming in the second floor is still, I'm not enough. Therefore, I need to be right to give me a false sense of security. So we may be using our I ams like in saying, I am right, get out of my way, you are wrong, you are, don't challenge me, and things like that. So we can use our power, but what I want us to do is to use our words of I am to affirm our higher self reality. This is where our true worth is. A lot of times we could be at level 2 and use our power to bully our way or to get some degrees of success, but we won't experience happiness, real true peace. So we want that, right? So let's look at third and fourth floor reality. So third reality means we are now in tune and aligned with our higher self. We are connected to our source, our own spiritual identity. Our heart is opening. We have a compassionate love towards others. And ultimately, and we have a compassionate knowing of our unity with others. We believe that life is abundant, that needs are met, that I am connected and I am deserving and worthy of love, communion, connection. We begin to use our words of I am to reinforce that higher self reality, I am abundantly blessed. I am connected. I am one with life. I am financially supported and blessed at all times. I am receiving all the answers that I need. Divine inspiration and creativity is mine. I can trust the future. I am here in the moment. I am that I am. And our identity is not downstairs. Our identity is upstairs, where we are walking with the divine, the presence, with connection. And then we have our fourth floor reality, which is where we begin to be present in knowing I am that I am. I am that I am. I am one with God. I am one with life. I am one with the universe. We are connected. I am present. Begin to know I am one with this presence that is living through me. I am peace. I am here. All is well. I can watch myself on all the different floors, but ultimately I see beyond all of it. And I love myself even when I'm up and down in and out of those floors. So our upstairs reality is the truth of who we really are. And we can use our words to return upstairs, and we can use our words of I am. Our words of I am to establish deeply in our psychology, our consciousness of that truth. I am is a powerful source code. It's writing the code. It's writing your program. Every time we use those words of I am, we are coupling our attention with the higher self and wiring in that which we are aligning our I ams with. So we want to wire in, use the source code I am to wire in higher consciousness ideas like I am peace, I am light, I am life, I am health, I am abundance, I am joy. I am coupling these words with I am in a powerful, powerful way. Let's see if I have anything else I want to share. I don't think so. I want to go into our process and take time to do that. So this is a 3-step, I love 3 steps, right? 3-step process to get back upstairs. So when we've gotten downstairs, the first part is, this is the CB me method. CB me, CSEEBBE, me, M-E. And so the first part is C. When you see that you are downstairs, when you see you're down, stuck on the first floor, you're using your I ams, you're using your words, your attention to affirm your little self reality. When you see that, that's the first step. We want to learn to see ourselves, to have self-awareness. Because only when you can see yourself do you wake up to part of, to be able to do and see and know something different. So seeing is the first step. Ah, I see. I'm in fear. Everybody's been in fear. That's all right. We've been triggered downstairs. You're not alone. We've all been there. And so the next step is B, and that's breathe. We don't push it away. We choose to breathe through it. So breathe is your first course of action. That's conscious breathing. Just take a breath. That's right. Just take a breath. BE is breathe evenly by putting your full attention on breathing evenly, bringing your attention right to your breath. Maybe taking a count to 4 on the in-breath and a count to 4 on the out-breath. You begin to steady breathe. You're bringing your attention to your body, to your breath, and maybe even becoming aware of any feelings in your body, especially if you've been actually triggered down to the first or second floor. You could have a lot of restriction and resistance in your heart or your tummy. There could be things going on. We don't push it away, we breathe through it. We come into presence. And only when we come into presence do we activate the chooser, the mind that can choose. I am. So connecting to that breath and breathing evenly and starting to relax even more right now. And as you relax right now and listen to my voice, begin to align with your own inner knower. Begin to align with your own sense of I am that I am. And really, after about 90 seconds of breathing evenly, you have the capacity to go to the next step, which is me, M-E. And to begin to affirm the me that you truly seek to be. And that's your true I am self. To use your words of I am to align upstairs. So I invite you to rest. And I'm just going to lead us in some I am affirmations to affirm and align with the qualities of the divine nature, the qualities of all divine natures. And I invite you to just do your own as well. That's right. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am love. That's right. The divine nature is love. Spirit is love. God is love. My higher self is absolute love. I am love. I am self-love. I am lovable. I am loving. Love expresses through every aspect of me. I am love. I am that love. I am expressing love in this life. I am opening my heart to love. I am allowing this love to move through me. I am love. And I feel the expansion in my heart right now as I affirm, I am love. I am light. The divine nature is light, and I am light as well. I am light. Light is coming down above me. Light is around me. Light is expressing through me. Everywhere I go, I manifest greater light. I call forth light to heal the darkness. I am light. The divine spirit is light, and I am light as well. Everywhere I go, I express light. And even where I have seen the darkness and been in the darkness, I call forth the light. And let the light be a blessing. I am light. I am life. life energy. Life continues to create itself out of life energy. It is vitality, it is prana, it is life force. Life is an element and an aspect of the divine, and I allow this life energy to move through all that I do. I am life, and I invoke and call forth life and greater life all around me. I am here to live. I am here expressing life. I am life. I am health. I am vitality. I am life energy. Life energy expresses through everything that I do. That's right. I am peace. I am peace. And just breathing into that, I am peace. And in this presence, the peace of God, the peace of the divine, the peace of this presence is who I am right now. I affirm that I am peace, and this peace is in every aspect of my life. I let go of all fear and worry because upstairs I am is peace. Peace is experienced in the present moment of now. And I can access the peace in the present moment. And I affirm peace upon the waters. I affirm peace upon the emotional waters and the ups and downs of life. I am peace. My emotional world is peace. I am peace in this present moment. I am peace. I am joy. That's right. The higher self is absolute joy and bliss, happiness, love. I am joy. I am joy. I am fun and having fun and the bubbling of life energy as joy. There's so much to be grateful for, so much in the higher self. I align with the joy that I am. I am reminding myself of the happy and joyful adventures and experiences. And whenever I tap into the higher self and into this presence, joy is the nature of the energy upstairs. As I tap into this present moment and just let go of the fear, worry, and everything from the lower self, I am joy. I am joy right now. The bliss of the divine is right here where I am, bubbling up with joy. I recall happy memories. I recall what joy feels like in my body. I am joy, and I declare more and more joy in my life. I am a co-creator, and I declare more and more fun and joy in my life right now. I am. I am. I am. I am beauty. I'm surrounded in beauty. I am expressing beauty. Everywhere I look, everything that God ever created was beautiful. I see through the eyes of beauty, and I call forth beauty in everything that I see. I am that beauty. I am abundance. I am abundantly blessed. I look around and I see the abundant nature of the universe. Everything that God created is abundance. Abundance, abundance. Only when man gets a hold of it, it becomes limited, depleted. So I go upstairs where I remember the truth and call forth that higher truth that knows that I am richly blessed, richly supported. Abundance is my middle name. I have more than I need of everything. Abundant money, abundant love, abundant joy, abundant peace, abundant beauty, abundant life energy. I am abundant. All the money flows are there. Abundance flows. There's never a door that closes that another better one doesn't open. I am not limited by man's limitation. I align with the divine nature of abundance now. I use my words of I am to align with my higher self reality. I know my worth. When I'm upstairs, I know my worth. My worth is upstairs reality. It is all of these divine qualities, and I use my words of I am to affirm higher self reality. I use my words of I am to affirm my higher self reality. I am love. I am light. I am life. I am peace. I am joy. I am beauty. I am abundance. I am that I am. I declare it to be so, and I align with it right now as I speak the word of true worth now. And so it is. Yes. So breathe that in, my friends. Breathe that in right here, right now, and know how good it feels to align with your higher self, your true worth, the true power of who you are. And this week, I invite you to keep knowing and keep affirming and using your words of I am to reinforce those qualities, those divine qualities, which is true of your being: love, light, life, peace, power. I think I forgot power. You can add it. Joy, abundance, and beauty. Yes. So thank you for being with us on Soul Soup today. I'm Dr. Janette Freeman. I'm glad you stopped in. I'm glad you listened on the podcast or on this webinar or on YouTube or any place that you may have found it. I'm glad you tuned in. My deepest desire is to continually spread this word of the power of I am as a source code for your awakening and your spiritually empowered living. My greatest desire is that more and more people use their powerful words of I am to align with their higher self reality and to live in greater peace. So I'm glad you tapped in. Please share this show and this program with others that you think might enjoy it. Stay in touch. I'd love to hear from you. If anyone finds that they need personal support, I am interested in supporting personally. I do one-on-one consciousness coaching. And if you're local in the Fresno area, I'm starting an upcoming local class on the power of now to really access the higher self and the higher presence. So there's more information. If you're not on my email list, please sign up at my website at JanetteFreeman.com. Thank you so much. If you want more information on the I Am Source Code teachings, go to www.iamsourcecode.com. There's a wonderful little course that's very useful and has free meditations, and it's something that you can get very inexpensively, that you can understand these teachings and practice them in your life. So I'm so grateful that you joined us. Thank you so much. Have an amazing, wonderful day. Janette Freeman signing off for now. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.